What's up, guys? I'm Jarmar, and you are?
I'm Wes.
And we are at Media Junkie wanting to figure out one specific answer to a question that we have, and is Nickelodeon in a Renaissance era? I believe so. Wes, do you believe so?
Oh, absolutely, Rocko. By the way, nice shirt there.
Oh, yeah. I also have this guy to go with it.
Oh, you got spunky.
Yeah, I'm totally cosplaying right now. But yeah, so we just had two awesome trailers released. The first one was Rocko's Modern Life Static, which was an awesome trailer. I loved it. And then the second one as well was for Hey Arnold, which was titled The Jungle Movie. This has inspired us to make a video because it seems like Nickelodeon cannot do anything wrong with us 90s kids. So we just want to discuss it and see what you guys think and get our opinion.
Yeah, absolutely. One of the best things about growing up in the 90s was old school Nickelodeon. So that Nick era, where you had all those great cartoons, all those great game shows, and all those great live action TV shows like Salute Your Shorts, Hey Dude, all of them. They were all phenomenal. But my favorite cartoon that Nickelodeon ever produced in the 90s was Rocko's Modern Life. And anytime Rocko's Modern Life was on TV, I would be stuck to that TV and I wouldn't move. Hey, Spunky. I thought that the show not only had good writing, I thought it was very, very funny, and very I don't know. It was it had a lot of adult humor, if you will. Like I watch it now, and I'm like, oh, I didn't notice that when I was a kid. So a lot of stuff went above my head, but I did recognize a lot of stuff. So at San Diego Comic-Con, they showed Rocko's Modern Life, Static Cling, a 2-minute preview. Now, what this story is about is Heifer, Norbert, and Rocko were in space. They've been in space since the series ended, like in the early 90s, or not early, late 90s. Late 90s. So they've been in space this entire time. So what happens is they come back to Earth now, or come back to wherever Rocko is from, that town, and they're trying to learn all the new ways of the world because technology has changed with your iPhones, with your Starbucks or your Buzzbucks that they call it, which was hilarious how they ran from one Buzzbucks to the other. I couldn't be more excited about this show. Like I said, I love Rocko's Modern Life, and just that 2-minute trailer shows that the writing is still clear and still precise and still funny, and the quality of it was so crisp and clear, and it's weird to see like a high definition of Rocko.
Yeah, I think that's what both of the trailers, they both look so good. Like just the clarity of it, and it just, I don't know, I thought that was gonna kind of make me feel like this isn't the same, but I love it. And I think Rocko is specifically like this Static Cling was perfect just because of some of the jokes that were in it. Like they were always about like technology being kind of like important. What was it? Everything was like the Omatic 2000 or whatever. And like I remember the one episode they went into, like they went camping, but it was indoors and they just had like it was basically a store. And then the O phone reference was awesome. He was like, I got the O phone 8. It's like I got the O phone 9, and the guy comes up, just puts the sign out with O phone 10 is like being released. So the jokes still are really, really funny. And that was one thing that I was sort of like on edge about, because like you mentioned, Rocko is definitely it was funny for kids, but it had the adult humor, and some of the jokes completely went above my head. But rewatching it, I see them, so I thought like, man, this is probably gonna be a little childish, but I love it.
Yeah. Actually, when the show was on TV, adults watched it just as much as kids did. Actually, like I think it was a statistic that was released about Rocko's Modern Life at one point. It's like 1 out of 5 people were an adult watching the show, which is good. It shows that it has good humor. It's like cartoons today, Simpsons, Bob's Burgers, all that stuff. Kids watch it, but adults also like it.
Yeah.
So I can't be more excited for Static Cling personally.
Well, Static Cling is awesome. What about the second trailer that just before this show, we both watched the trailer for Hey Arnold, and I think this one I'm pretty more I don't know how to describe it. I'm excited for both, but this one here like hit home. The way the trailer was set up, basically you had Gerald and everybody out on the rooftop of Arnold's house, and they were basically showing a video that they were submitting. What is Sandy A? I can't remember
they were setting him somewhere. So
somewhere
some island.
Yeah, it was like for him to win a trip, and they were like submitting why he was such a good person. And man, like it was like watching a video for one of my friends. Like the memories, it was so weird. Like instantly, they recalled back to me. Some of the most notable ones, of course, was Stoop Kid in there. Well, Stoop Man now he's old, and then you had Birdman, not Birdman.
The Pigeon Man.
Pigeon Man. Yes, Pigeon Man was in there. And then you just had like all of his like friends, and like it was so touching to me. Like I literally got teary eyed, and that's not any news. I cry pretty much any movie, but like it was just like man, the memories were so real to me that it touched me in a different way. What about you, Wes?
It's true. He did cry when we were watching the videos. We did it here on Hangouts live, and I watched him cry. No, Jamar, you hit it right in the head. I don't even know what else I could possibly say. The trailer was a throwback. It showed all these characters of people he's helped throughout his time frame, throughout that series, and it was being a 90s kid growing up with it and then seeing it when you're 30 years old. I mean, you're talking 15 years later, and you can still remember all these episodes that he was in where he helped improve these people's lives, and then seeing him as a grown-up with my own kids, it's like it's weird. It's definitely a weird nostalgic feeling, and I'm really excited for the movie. And all the characters are there. They replaced some of the voice actors, obviously. I mean, it's been so long. It's been over a decade, I believe, if not a decade, since the last episode or even the movie was released. So obviously not all of them are there, but all the voice actors were spot on. It was great. It was nice to see the characters again, honestly.
Yeah, and it was the same thing like the Rocko trailer. Man, it looks so good. Like I guess in my mind that's what the cartoons looked like, but now it looks like what it should look like. I don't know. It's awesome.
It's weird because you take both of those series and they still have the same distinct animation style. They just look cleaner, so they still look like it came out back then.
Right. It's completely unchanged on like the actual look. It just looks better. That's like perfect. Exactly what you said. Like perfect.
Yeah, and they didn't do the one thing I would have hated if they did and make it CGI.
Oh yeah, or like even just add unnecessary elements to it, which of course would have been like CGI, but just like saying, hey, this is new. And one series comes to mind is when Doug kind of like switched over to ABC. It was just slightly different, that it wasn't the same. So I'm just glad that like it just looks like a 4K version of the old cartoons, like remastered. So I'm happy with that. I can't wait for this. This is actually going to be a movie, right? This is like 2 hour long.
It's a 2 hour long made for TV movie. Yes.
That's awesome. I might actually have to get a cable subscription for this.
Yeah, we'll figure out a way. We'll watch it together, and you can wear your Rocko shirt for both.
Yeah, I need a Hey Arnold shirt. Yeah.
Actually, I have a Nicktoons shirt that has all the Nicktoons on it, like Hey Arnold, Doug, and Rocko, and Ren Stimpy, and all them.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, do you want to close this out here, Wes? I think we could cut it off now. I mean, pretty much the answer is yes. Nickelodeon's hitting it on all cylinders, at least for us, 90s kids. I don't know about like the new stuff that's on there now. Couldn't really care any more or less than that. But yeah, so I'm happy. I know you're happy. So let's see what everybody else thinks.
Absolutely. So whatever you think, whether you think it looks great, whether you think it looks stupid, whether you're like a 4-year-old and you know how to type somehow and you've never heard of these shows, let us know what you think in the comments down below. And Nickelodeon, please hear it from us. We need a new Doug movie. We need a new Rugrats movie. We need to bring all the characters back. Bring them back for a Nicktoons movie and have them all in one movie. Let's get crazy. I know it was announced at one point. Let's do it. Anyways, we are Media Junkie. Here at Media Junkie, we cover a lot of different topics, including movies, TV shows, games, toys, everything you can possibly think of. We cover it all. There's like 5 or 6 of us that do work for Media Junkie. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share our videos. We want to talk to more people like you, people like us, people that like this kind of stuff. Kids that grew up in the 90s that are now older, or even younger kids. We want to talk to everyone. Follow us on Facebook at Official Media Junkie. Facebook.com/Official Media Junkie. Follow us on Twitter at Media Junkie Vid. I don't know if there's an S or not there, but we'll just say Media Junkie Vid. Try Media Junkie Vid. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, add an S, Media Junkie Vids. I don't remember which one it is, and there's a lot out there. And don't forget, last but not least, we do have a Ninja Turtle contest going on. If you are a fan of the Ninja Turtles, watch the Ninja Turtle giveaway video that we have. You can have a chance to win a pin trail pin, which I'm sure Jamar has around him. And
I do.
Lubba Lubba Dub Dub, there it is. You have a chance to win one of those for free just by subscribing, liking, sharing, and doing all that fun stuff. Again, we are Media Junkie. Thanks so much for watching our video. I am Wes, and
I'm Jarmar.
absolutely. You have a great day.